Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. It's been a minute since I had a record, and this will be a pick a card 2020 revelations on what's to come up in the new year. As always, like, share, and follow the page. Appreciate all the love that you guys have shown, the videos that has been put out, so forth. But yeah, this is going to be about 2020 revelations, what we are looking for in the coming new year. Me myself just went through a transition, moving, so that's why I ain't didn't do no live shows or anything. So it feels good to be back, to do more readings for you guys and get this work done. Yeah, but make sure you do follow the page, Angelic Tarot Work. All the links will be in the description. This will be starting off with pile 1 with this crystal, and then we have our pile 2, and then finally for pile 3. Remember, you can always pause the video if you need more time, and I may have started too fast for you. Pause the video, concentrate on whatever pile that's calling to you, but we're going to get started with pile 1 and see what's in store for 2020. Again, 2020 revelations, y'all pick a card. So we have pile 1 here. Again, this is 2020 revelations. What to look forward to in the new year. What messages do the universe have for us? What should we be working on, looking forward to in the coming new year? Alright, so I pull from the back when I do these pick a cards. Again, this was pile 1. Starting off with the Moonology cards that I have here, since we are moving into a full moon in Gemini on 12/12. At 12/12, the moon is actually full. So I wanted to start out with the moon cards and see whoever picked this selection, where the moon is going to be for this particular reading for you. Alright, so confidence is the key to success. New moon is in Leo with this reading. Adventures, okay? Not surprised, because when moon is in Leo, Leo is all about a go-getter. They love doing things unplanned, particularly. They love going out on adventures. So in the 2020 revelations, be looking to do more things, experience more things, and just have an adventure than doing it. Ceremony, honor how far you've come. So some of you moving into 2020 need to appreciate how far you've come in your evolution, in your journey, on how far you've come. Don't be ungrateful, because it could have been worse. You could have been, in a far worse situation than you are now. So celebrate your growth, celebrate how far you come, honor where you are in your life, and know that wherever step that you want in life, this is meant for you to be on. Alright, so don't have any regrets. Sacral chakra. The sacral chakra. So some of us need to spend time knowing ourselves, getting an intimate relationship with ourselves, understanding who we are, loving ourselves, taking time to do things that make us happy. So with the sacral chakra, work with colors like orange. Have orange vegetables, carrots and oranges and orange juice and so on, to align that sacral chakra and pay attention to what your body is saying. Okay? Embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. So moving into 2020, you need to embrace change, embrace your future, paying attention to your thoughts, what your body is feeling, and embrace this new journey, okay? And remember, honor how far you came in life. Honor where you are, okay? And embracing the future, there's going to be a lot of changes. There's going to be some transition for the better. That you'll be able to travel, is what I'm picking up. You'll be able to do things that you weren't able to do in this year, okay? So look forward to a more positive outlook on your life going forward into 2020. Transmutation. And as I say, moving into the new year, you're going to be coming into your own as long as you're paying attention to your body and spending time with yourself, getting to know yourself, aligning this sacral chakra here, things will turn out for the better. Okay, you're going to go through a transition, but it's going to be for the better. And you got to have confidence, because remember, that's the first card we pulled here for this pile. Confidence is going to be key to success. Okay? Manifestations. Beautiful. Alright, so again, stepping into yourself, having those meaningful thoughts, knowing what you want, you're going to be manifesting that life. You're going to be manifesting a new life for yourself. Okay? That's going to involve adventures, and you stepping into a new era, moving into 2020. So this is good. You're going to be transformed. You're going to be more in tune. Feel like you're going to be moving into your higher self, where you're going to be able to really put your thoughts to work, because thoughts are energy, and when you utilize your thoughts properly, you'll be able to manifest the things that your heart wants. Oh yeah. So we got the Nine of Cups. Alright, so you are a person that is very fortunate, and you have a lot of opportunity in your vicinity, and you need to take advantage of that. Okay, because with this Nine of Cups here, it's showing that you have built a lot up for yourself. Now it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, having confidence in where you're stepping into the new year. Because I'm feeling like that the things that you were doing this year, you're not going to be doing next year. Okay, it's going to be more on a personal level, kind of relearning who you are and having fun. It's going to be a fun transition for you. Page of Wands. So this is something that you've already been contemplating, moving into 2020, some things that you're going to be wanting to do differently. Your thoughts are going to be different. You may even be having a new circle of friends. And you may be spending some time alone as well, because again, confidence is going to be the key to everything. You need to embrace how far you've come. And I feel like this is going to be some time of just me time in this particular selection that you guys picked for pile 1. King of Wands. Alright, so with Leo here and having confidence is the key to your success, do not let that be boastful. Okay, don't take that and think that you're better than anybody else. To be mindful with the King of Wands here of coming out too strong. Okay, do enjoy what you work for, of course, but let's not just, be overly conceited type things, what I'm feeling. So watch that. So when you meet your soulmate, you feel calm and you have no anxiety. So I feel like there's going to be a new opportunity for love in the 2020 coming for this pile here. Again, you're going to be knowing yourself on a deeper level. Aligning that sacral chakra, so that means you're going to have some room for romance, because the sacral chakra controls those type of feelings. Okay, so while working on that, that's going to open up the door for a twin flame perhaps to come through. Two of Swords. Wow. Do not be on guard. So I feel like you're a person that may have missed opportunities with love because you have been closed up. And again, while you're working on who you are, your inner self, your inner feelings, embracing that divine feminine, do not cut off your blessings, okay? Let things flow. When you see the Two of Swords, it's something that you are protecting on a serious note. Like, you're not wanting nobody to know that deep part of you. And I feel like you shouldn't hide that, okay? You're going into a new in the 2020, so don't allow what happened in 2019 to block your blessings. Six of Swords. Yeah, so you have moved on, or in the process of moving on, for some things that happened to you this year that was very hurtful, that may have paused some things in your life, and you have been on pause. But moving into 2020, I feel like this is going to be left behind. Whatever it was in this year that has kind of stalled your progress, we'll bypass, okay? Because I'm seeing moving forward, you are going to be in a new thought process. Um, some people that used to be in your vicinity won't. You're going to be embracing the future. This door is open here, okay? So you're going to have some, ooh, excuse me. You're going to have some new surroundings. Because she's walking into a new. She's leaving behind what was. So that's going to bring some opportunities for you to have a new soul tribes. Okay? That'll open up the door to have new people, more like-minded people that's on the same path as you, that the universe will open up for. But again, honor how far you've come. Okay? Remember to get that chakra aligned, so that you are in the full, you are balanced, and you're not moving this back and forth. And moving into 2020, unguard yourself. And during this full moon, it's a time to pay attention to your thoughts and do some inner work and listening to your body. This is a time for it. This moon is actually pushing us towards that. Alright, so take that time and do that. Alright, so we got the Sun card. Alright, it rains sometimes, dear hearts, but the sun has to come out eventually. And moving into 2020 for Power 1, you guys are going to be moving into something very beautiful. And it's going to have you on an amazing adventure that you have not experienced before. Okay? This is a good reading for Power 1. Let's see what else we have. Celebration, what did I say? So in the new year again, you're going to be in a more better mood, a more better light. You're going to be balanced, okay? And you're going to be meeting that soul tribe, those like-minded people, and you're going to be in celebration of how far you've come. Embrace your own truth. Traveling. So again, I said in the beginning that you was going to be traveling. This is confirmation with these adventures that's going to be for you in the coming new 2020. You're going to be traveling. You're going to be seeing things, traveling the world perhaps. So what you couldn't do this year is going to open up for you in 2020. Okay? So the universe is definitely getting you to move in new places. This is going to bring you into a different state of mind, more happiness, more energy to do better. Okay? A breakthrough, which is confirmation with the Six of Swords here. As I said, you were moving away from something. Things that happened to you this year is going to be a whole new outlook for you moving into 2020. And you're going to be having a breakthrough. That transformation that we have with this card, moving into something new. A new you. A new way of thinking. So that breakthrough is coming through for you for Power 1. Alright, yep, you guys are going to be going through some type of transition for the better. Okay, we're going to be leaving whatever happened in 2019. I'm getting a strong feeling with Power 1. Something hurt you, it set you back, and you got to go ahead and let that go. This was meant to happen for you to move to the next step, is what I'm getting. You're supposed to go through this. Alright, so it says enchanting evening. Alright, the perfect night. Maybe it will be midnight of New Year's. Okay, moving into that 2020, that's going to be a groundbreaking moment for you. You're going to feel energy to move forward, to be who you've been wanting to be, to become. And confidence is going to lead your way, because I feel like you have been lacking some of that within this year and trying to achieve your goals. Alright, and you have been frustrated. Well, we've seen that here with the Two of Swords and also the Six of Swords. Frustration has been in the vicinity, but it's not wasted energy. If you channel that energy into some positivity, you're going to create a better outcome for yourself. Embrace frustration, okay? And work with it, not against it. So that means bringing that dark and light energies and balancing that self. That's why that sacral chakra is out of alignment, Okay, that's part of that energy that's speaking about. You have to channel that frustration into something positive. And remember, you need to honor how far you've come, because you have made progress in your life. Okay, you made progress. And you're right on the breaker of this breakthrough here, moving into 2020. Okay, you're on a breakthrough. And you're going to be in celebration. You're going to be traveling, okay, seeing the world, having a whole new soul tribe for you. So the crystal that you should be working with is the Hidden Knight. Alright. Gratitude. I am grateful, and this is loving energy. Fills every single cell in my body. So universe is calling for you to be grateful. Again, back to honoring how far you've come. Okay, again, the universe has said be grateful. Okay, honor your path, honor how far you've come. Use this crystal Hidden Knight. This will help you have more gratitude energy. And believe me, the universe responds well with a grateful heart. Final message for this pile is remind yourself that you are a soul spirit being. Remind yourself of that, okay? Don't fall back into what you had early in this year, maybe the middle of this year. Don't fall back into those type of energies, okay? Remind yourself of who you are and embrace that, and know that you're on a break of something new. And I hope this made sense and it resonated for those of you that chose pile 1. I'm going to move on to pile 2. Next up in the selection. Alright, so back with pile 2. This was this beautiful crystal here. Green, black. I know the first one was green, leaning towards a lot of heart chakra energy. But this one is green and black. Beautiful crystal for those who pick pile 2. This is your 2020 revelation reading moving into the new year. Let's see what we have. Is this card sticky? Here we go. Alright, so your dreams need to be, your dreams need a practical plan. This is full moon in Taurus for pile 2. So, I feel like already with this pile, and I'm feeling more Pisces, Scorpio energy, that what you're dreaming needs to be more of a realistic alignment, or more focus of being realistic. I feel like what you've been dreaming about, it has no structure, and you've kind of been all over the place. So write down your dreams, keep track of what you're dreaming about, and bring it together so it can be more of a practical plan to manifest. Going forward, don't be stuck in those dreams either. You take that as messages and you move forward. But with this card, it's time to move forward. And you see that journey path there in the background. It's time to move so you can grow. Like I feel like you're being stuck in the same place, and there is not clarity within you, is what I'm pulling for this pile. Spread your wings and fly. Can we get any more confirmation there? We have going forward, spread your wings and fly. Airplane, it's time to move. It's time to make a move. You're stuck. Okay? Get a plan, a practical plan, something that you can accomplish. You know, sometimes we make goals and we set the goals too high. We set that bar too high and we fail. So set small goals. And when you reach that, set something bigger. But either way, it's time to make a choice and move forward. Oh my God, moving on. Guys. Wow. Wow, pile 2. It's time to move on. Okay? It's all in this particular reading. Guys, like, I can't stress it. It's time for you guys to move. Pile 2, you're stuck. And we're moving into 2020. It's time, whatever happened in 2019, let it go, because it's going to stunt your growth. I have 3 cards back to back to back that says move. Make a move, make a step. You're stuck. exceeding expectations. You are soaring in excellence. So if you move, you know, you can change that outcome. You're moving, you're doing something. You're not stuck. Remember, the universe likes a person that at least makes a couple of steps for themselves. The universe will help, but you got to make the move. All right? And when you make that move, you expect to exceed. You're going to exceed that expectation. All right? So I'm feeling a whole lot of movement with these two cards here. The arms are spread out. Divine Feminine is calling out to this pal. It's time for you to move. Embrace. Embrace. Do not stay stuck in the same place. Alright, so fruition. Things are coming into fruition, but you have to make a move, okay? There's so much, I'm getting so much for you to have, but you are stuck on something, and it's keeping you held up. It's keeping you stuck in this position that you're not trying to move. Alright, but there's growth, there's fruition out there, there's things that come to fruition. You just got to make a step and move. It's a cleanser, so some of us need to cry it out, because there's water in this card. Some of us need to drink more water and cleanse our bodies. Alright? Remember, you are what you eat. And you see this fruition card here in those vegetables there. So maybe this is hinting on that we need to have a better diet, because we are what we eat. And maybe we're not moving because we're so down. We're stuck in this, our vibrations are low, and we need to step into a higher vibration so we can move forward. Knight of Pentacles. And this could be in regards to finance, job, on you being stuck in a position that maybe it's not helping you, it's not giving you the bottom line, and it's time for you to move on and exceed that expectation. Alright, so we have the Three of Cups. Alright, so there's light at the end of the tunnel for Pile 2, but we do need to take some steps forward to be able to change that outcome. Because right now, in this first beginning, we're stuck in some type of rut. We're not moving. The universe says move. There's something more out there for you. Okay, things are coming to fruition, but you have to make decisions and choices. Because if you don't make a decision, then your outcome can't change. Queen of Wands. So you've thought about it. You have the mindset to succeed, but you have to get up off this chair and make a move. Because going forward is the only way that we can make a change in our life. Alright? Let's see what else we have. In the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that's enough. It sounds like this is ended to something, moving into 2020. Someone is not coming to 2020 with you. Job, relationship, someone's not coming with you. Okay? The sun is setting in this card. It's going down as in situation over, guys. So, Pile 2, there's something within your vicinity that's coming to an end. I feel like it has to do with a particular way of life, so to speak, job, that you need to make a decision on and move forward and realize that you did all you can do. Exceed that expectation and soar in your excellence, okay? You have to move forward from this. Alright, so the Hierophant. Pile 2, I feel like you have an intuitive mind, that you are heeding some of the messages that the universe is giving to you. Do pay attention to your thoughts and the things that are surrounding you at this time, because there are going to be some messages that the universe will be sending to you that you will need to progress in your journey. Three of Pentacles. I have Pentacles on the deck again. Alright, so we are working towards something. I feel like it's all been in your dreams and your thoughts, because this was the very first card, and the universe said we need to have a more practical fit for this dream. Alright, so but what we have in the Three of Pentacles on board here, you're working on something, but it's time to make a decision about it. Okay? And whoever, you know, guys, of you that pick this pile, I'm pretty sure you know what you've been working on and that you have not been making forward moving on it. So it's time to make a decision about that. This is definitely confirmation. It has something to do with maybe self-employment, job, career, finances. Five of Swords. So something in the past, again, that I'm picking up that you have to walk away from. It's not been good for you. It's actually been some deceitfulness, I should say, in vicinity of whoever you're dealing with. There's some deceitfulness. So be mindful of that as to why the universe seems to be in this reading pushing you to make this decision and move on. It's something you need to walk away from that's not good for you. And it's caused you a lot of pain. Okay, so yeah, leave it in 2019, dear hearts. Do not bring this into 2020. The universe is saying this is not good for you. You need to fly. It's time to move on. Whatever this entity or job person was, is holding you back. Okay, and you've been having a lot of things in your mind that you've been wanting to do, but you've been held back from this particular situation, and it's time to move forward. I mean, it's a huge message of saying, move, leave it alone. So if you came into this reading, should I leave this person, or should I leave this job, or should I walk away? Yes, that's what it's saying. Get on, goodbye. It's time to, toodaloo. Slowing down. So with this card, I feel like the slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so when you making this decision and this change in your life, it's okay that things don't pop off so fast. It's going to take time because it took time to get you in the situation that you're in now. So slow and steady wins the race, and it's okay. All right, things will not move as fast as you would like, but you are going to be moving. Sharon. So we have the Hierophant card here, and it tells me that you are an intuitive individual, that you do have that sixth sense, that you've been paying attention to your higher self. Share that with others. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Share yourself, okay? If I feel like you've kind of been having a mask up and being something that you aren't to please someone else. And in the end, I get this sunset here. It's time to move on. So universe is saying you need to be yourself, because there's so much out there for you, and you've been held back by this particular entity. We are the world. So we got the World card here. Alright, so I feel like this power right here is so much out there for you outside of what your pain has been, what has been holding you back. And there's a whole tribe of like-minded souls that's ready to get you to where you're supposed to be in life. Okay? And I got hands again, hands on this, hands on that, hands on that. So spread your wings and fly and watch the universe bring everything your heart desires. But in order for the universe to move, you got to move first. So with these cards, these are the final messages for pile 2. The overall message of what I've gotten so far is to walk away from what has hurt you in the past, that person, that job. Walk away from that. There's so much more in 2020 coming to you. It will be a slow and steady pace, but it's coming. And you do need to make the initial step in order for the universe to step in and help you. Alright, but the end result is happiness. We do have the 3 of Cups on board. And again, the fruition card that we pulled in the beginning. Okay? And there's some cleansing that needs to be done. I feel like this is more so the vicinity. Once you cleanse your surroundings, who you've been dealing with in 2019, then you're going to open up for a more better friendships, more better way of life. Strong protective magic for the family and home. So the universe says there's no need to worry about this transition. You have protection. you're going to be okay in whatever decision you make, but you have to make some type of decisions to get the ball going. But you are protected. So life is not about being taught a lesson for getting something wrong. It's about having an experience that adds the richness to your life. Alright, so don't be afraid to make that decision, the universe is saying. Whatever decision that this reading is bringing up, and you guys know for Power 2, whatever it is, don't be afraid, because you will never know if you're stuck and you're not moving. And remember, we had 3 cards consecutively say it's time to take that step and move on. Alright, so for crystals, we should work with Baji stones to bring balance in your life. And the affirmation is, I am balanced, whole, and complete. And I feel like you may have felt like you needed this particular personal job for you to be who you are. No. You are already balanced, okay? And you're whole and complete of who you are, not for materialistic things. Alright? Always look for the good, even in the most difficult situations. Always look for the good. So that's the final messages I have for Pile 2. I hope this information resonated for those that picked on this pile. Revelations of 2020 for you guys. It's been a pleasure reading this particular one. I hope you guys heed the message that was given in this reading. Peace, blessings. I'm moving on to Pile 3 at this time. Alright, so we're back and we have Pile 3, Crystal. 2020 revelations. So what messages, what information do we need moving into 2020? What things we may need to leave behind, what does not need to follow us into the new year. Alright, so the Moonology card here. Meditate and contemplate. This is a new moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. Surrounding this new full moon for 12/12. And if you follow synchronicities, 12/12 goes down to 3/3, which is the master number. The energies are very high. It's a very good time to do some meditation under this full moon. The universe says have some flexibility. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Remember where you are from and who you really are. And it's interesting, it says remember who you are, have some flexibility. Maybe you have not been flexible and been holding yourself back. Meditation brings that clarity in and remembering who you are and where you came from. Some of us may have just been living that busy life in 2019, not really doing the things that kind of enhance who we are or really show who we really are. We've been hiding behind certain things, or just doing things to follow along with the crowd is what I'm picking up here. But meditating and contemplating under this moon will be very, very important so you have clarity and understand what direction you need to go in into 2020. Triumph and success. Triumph and success. And that's number 1, which signifies new beginnings. Moving into 2020, you're going to be very successful. And I believe the universe is calling you to meditate so you can go into 2020 with a clear mind and a plan on how you're going to successfully conquer what you want to conquer in the 2020, what you want to succeed in. And you need to be flexible in your mindset. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life, letting go. So when I see this card, letting go, and I see the fishes in the water, I want to say just flow. Let it flow. Remember, be flexible. Okay? So you're holding on too much, trying to control the situation, and the universe says you need to be flexible and let go. Kind of like go with the flow. Alright? Instead of judging your thoughts that's coming up in your mind, just okay, and move on to the next thought. Let's not be judgmental of who we are. Let's not try to control the situation. Just let things flow. Mating a revolution. And this goes back into meditation. It's going to revive you. It's going to bring you into a new state of mind. So meditating in this new year, getting that plan ready for the 2020, for this transition that we're all going through. But meditation is going to be key. I feel like this is could be fire, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You got the Sun card. And this card here, this is more like being radiant, you know, finally being seen is what I'm getting. And we have this card here, remembering who we are. You're going to be illuminated moving into the new year, is what I'm getting. And all this is going to be because of this meditation, getting in the practice of meditating, quieting the mind so you can let go of that control that you've been having in 2019. I'm hearing if you let go and allow things to flow, it will move a little bit more smoother for you. Oh yeah, 7 of Wands. Okay, that's control, guys. Having that stick there, going through this, that, and the third, that's not letting it flow. It's like friction right here. And you need to step back, meditate, come up with something, can't think of the word, but come up with a better way of doing things, all right? Because the way you have been doing things is kind of like working you too much. You're overworking. You're working harder opposed to working smarter. So in the 2020, be more relaxed and flexible and laid back. And this will bring you to that success that you've been wanting for 2019. Page of Cups. You see that flow again? Letting things flow. So the universe says you'll get everything you want with these cups here. You move this way, yeah. In the cups, you'll get what you want, but you got to let things flow. Okay? You got to let go of control. Oh, yeah. There it is. Alright, so we got the 4 of Pentacles here. This is telling me that you are a very controlling person, that you have been having your hands on things. You've been trying to change the outcome of certain things, and it's making you stressful. You're working harder because of that, because you're trying to control the outcome when you need to be flexible and let things flow the way they should. And this will actually take a lot of the hard work off. And how do we step back and get out of our own way? Meditate and listen to the universe. They'll show you messages. Your spirit guides are there to help you. You're not alone, is what I'm getting. Okay, you don't have to do everything by yourself. Okay, this is a long one. So according to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. Interesting. Guys, this is a deep message. I'm going to read this again for Pile 3. According to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their own power. Okay? Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives, their entire lives, in search of their other half. Okay, so we hear about a lot, twin souls, and taking a lifetime to find our twin soul and our higher self. Okay, because we have a spirit body that is our higher selves, and a lot of us do spend the rest of our lives looking for that when it's all within ourselves. And that's why in this reading is calling out for meditation, because that's how you connect to your higher self. Alright, so it's interesting that this card came up in this particular reading. So take heed to this message for those of you that picked on Pile 3. Ace of Swords. Alright, so things are going to be flowing. This is, again, you have another sword card here with the triumph and success. This confirms that success coming through with the Ace of Swords. Again, allowing yourself to let go and let things flow. Not trying to control the situation. Queen of Cups. So the universe, your spirit guides are there wanting to show you new ways, a new way of thinking, a higher vibration. But in order for you to take heed to these messages, you need to meditate, to calm your mind, to take your hands off the situation and let things flow. Knight of Wands. So I feel like for the Power 3, 2020 is definitely going to be bringing you to a new, there will be a transformation. As long as you take heed to these messages, you will be on a new wave, a new vibrational frequency. Okay, that's going to bring you to what it's like you were close to whatever you were working on in 2019, but you got in your own way. And once you take a step back, reevaluate your way of thinking and doing things, you're going to open up a whole lot more success in life. The Fool energy. Interesting, Power 3. So yeah, again, being carefree. The Fool card saying that you're not in control. You just moving. You're letting things flow, just like the fish in this picture right here. You're letting things flow, and this is when things are going to come to fruition. You're going to be manifesting your desires because you are letting go. So we got Fool energy on board. This is very, very interesting. Read for you guys that picked on Power 3. Inner Voice. Back to meditation again, okay? Taking time to listen to your higher self. Listen to those messages. That just signifies the Queen of Cups on this board here. Okay, so listen to your inner voice, your higher self. If you look at this card, there's a higher self here. It's two faces. Okay, for those of you see it, there's a face here, and then there's a face here, and that's your higher self guiding you back to what this card says: spending our entire life searching for the other half of us. Okay, and in 2020, the universe is presenting you, giving you the opportunity to be illuminated with your higher self, and you allowing things to be instead of trying to control your outcome. Oops, I dropped some cards, guys. Hang on. Alright, so next message is being patient. Now, with this particular card, you have the moon transition, and that's going back into meditation again. Okay, these cards are confirmation on what the universe wants you to do. Step back, let it flow, allow yourself to be transformed. Okay, allow yourself to be transformed into the new. All right. Develop flexibility and aim to be in a harmony in all environments. So develop flexibility and aim to be in harmony in all environments. Guys, confirmation again. Flexibility twice. Okay, so again, take your hands off the situation. Be flexible and allow things to flow. The universe is very clear in this particular message in these cards. Be flexible. Let's see what else we have. Strength. You need to stand up and have an opinion because in this case, yours is the only one that counts. This decision will have a long-term effect on your future. Alright, so have strength to let go. Okay, have strength to let go and let the universe guide you. Okay, guys, the message is very clear. We are in our own ways, and there's so much in store on a more personable level for ourselves moving into 2020 with this power. Okay, I feel like you guys are not exactly where you want to be as far as knowing thyself, and this is going to open up the door for you to know thyself and have a more, I don't want to say easygoing, but a more meaningful journey. Okay, this is going to bring you into a calm and peace within yourself, because I feel like there's been chaos in 2019, holding on, being a little selfish, holding on to everything, trying to control everything. That's been pretty stressful for this pal from 2019. Okay, so let's move into the new year with new aspirations, a new way of thinking, and allowing our higher selves to guide us. So Dragonfly, you bring light to the world. Sun card, you bring light to the world. So if you tap into your higher self, you will be that light for others. The universe has a plan for you, but they can't step in when your hands is all over it. Alright, so work with skull light. This is peace. This particular crystal here will bring you peace. I am an instrument of peace. And it's crazy I just pulled that, because I said in 2019, I feel like it's been chaos for you. And you're going to bring into a more peaceful, more enlightened journey moving into 2020. And I hope these messages came clear for you guys, and it made sense, and it resonates with your soul. It's been a pleasure. Felicity here for Angelic Tarot Work, coming in here, doing a pick a card for y'all for the 2020 revelations. Please, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate the love. Hopefully I'll be back with another video to upload, as well as coming live to do some free readings for my subs. Till the next time, peace, love, and light. I'm out.